Many people praise Simone for taking herself first and focusing on her health and safety.
KSHB 41 News reporter Jordan Betts talked to a sports psychologist who says athletes' mental health really is just as important as their physical well-being.
I think we're just a little bit too stressed out, but we should be out here having fun, and sometimes that's not the case.
It's that stress that's having the most decorated American gymnast, Simone Biles, to put her mental health first by sitting out of the rest of the team event and all-around event this week.
I just felt like it would be a little bit better to take a back seat, work on my mindfulness, and I knew that the girls would do an absolutely great job, and I didn't want to risk the team a medal for kind of my screw-ups.
We see athletes remove themselves from the games for physical injuries, but it's rare to do so for their mental well-being.
And the pressures of being an athlete today are probably more intense than ever before.
Andrew Jacobs, who's a sports psychologist in KC, has worked with past and present Olympic athletes. He teaches these athletes that they have to work on their mental health just like what they would do with their physical health.
Talk about focusing on the effort you put into things. When you're an Olympian, and having been the team psychologist with the cycling team in the '84 Olympics, where we won 9 medals and had not won any in 72 years, in Los Angeles, I saw this firsthand.
The psychologist notes athletes need to be more ready to face adversity and handle stress when they hit the big stage.
The pressures to do well are very intense, and so you have to be able to go within yourself, focus on yourself, on your own personal goals, block out the distractions, block out everything else.
Simone Biles took a page out of Jacobs' book and focused on herself and putting the world's pressures behind her.
So it's okay sometimes to even sit out the big competitions to focus on yourself, because it shows how strong of a competitor and person that you really are, rather than just battle through it.
The women's individual rounds start on Sunday with uneven bars and vault. The big question that everybody wants to know right now, will Simone compete? She did qualify. Well, simple answer is we really don't know, guys.
So, Jordan, we're talking about one of the best athletes, especially in her sport, on the planet. But we've got moms and dads watching this morning that don't necessarily have Olympic-level athletes at home, but they do have athletes at home. Did that sports psychologist talk at all about maybe some advice for the non-Olympic-level athletes out there?
He did. He said no matter if you're playing in the Olympics, the Super Bowl, or your high school game, the key thing is to have fun. He says, after the training is over, he tells his athletes to enjoy this experience. And if they have that mindset going in and really enjoying also that atmosphere, they'll have a better chance of having success, guys.
All right, Jordan Betts live for us this morning.